Hello and welcome to the Worlds of Hidden Earth show. I'm Janet Beasley. This is epic fantasy at its best. Welcome to episode 9 of the Worlds of Hidden Earth show. In the past few episodes, we've been discussing the lands of Maycly. We've covered Chennington Greens, we've covered Bailiwick on the western side, we've covered the central portion of Bailiwick. So today, we're going to finish up Bailiwick on the eastern end, and then we'll be moving on to Trote waters. In the eastern part of Bailiwick, you're going to find one really crucial piece of land, and that's known as the Valley of Battles. This is the Valley of Battles, and on the western edge you have the Rivalry Mountains. On the eastern side you have the ever most impressive Skygem Alps. The Valley of Battles is where, obviously, they fight their battles. Now remember, we've gone to the training village up in Chennington Greens. They've been trained for battle, so when they come to battle, their very first battle, and any battles that come after that, they are fought on Maycly here in the Valley of Battles. The Valley of Battles, it's very flat. There is grass growing, but because once the battle begins to be fought, of course, it's just, it gets trampled down. It turns to a lot of dust. There's many different types of battle animals from evil that trample this land. The Crimson Mondobron, the Cryptoderm, Grizzly Scudder. So that's why it becomes so just kind of beat up, rough terrain. Check out that video. That's a great video. One of the most popular I've got. On the Rivalry Mountains, there's like the mountains, and then there's like a ridge just, a little bit below the peaks, the big tall peaks. There's like a flat ridge. This is where the spectators, all of the inhabitants of Maycly, human, Chuckin, they all come to this ridge when Sul, that's the Sorcerer of Unequivocal Leadership, S-U-L, it's the acronym, and he's the Grand Wizard. When he summons them to come to that area, they come, yet they don't know what they're coming into. They just know to go there, and they don't realize that a battle is going to be fought. So they're like this. It's like a spectator's ridge. It's pretty large because you're talking every inhabitant of Maycly, other than the Chuckins who have been training for battle, and the Whitelings that have been training for battle. Those are the only ones that aren't going to be on this ridge. So these spectators are waiting, and pretty soon they see their family members coming into view, being pulled by magnificent creatures. They're in wagons, or they might even be riding these creatures. Now these are the ones of good. They have no idea what lurks behind the Skygem Alps. Targrim sits on the other side of the Skygem Alps. The family members begin to come into this field. They don't understand. They've never seen battles. They've never seen, devastation and horrible times like this on Maycly. But the reason these horrible times are here is because way early on, way back early on, Some of the Thrilians that we talked about in the inhabitants have fallen to evil and become the Valpeezes. So the Valley of Battles is an interesting place. It holds a lot of emotion, a lot of highs, a lot of lows, a lot of cheers, a lot of victory cries, a lot of sorrow. Nonetheless, it's a necessary land that needs to be there. So that's the Valley of Battles. All right, moving on from the Valley of Battles, where the emotions go like this, we're going to explore the Skygem Alps. These Alps are amazing. They're different colors, they're snow-capped, and they're magnificent. Think of the Himalayas in colors such as these. Now, if you love to snow ski, this is the place to be. You want to be on the western side of the Skygem Alps. There are plenty of places to choose from. Whether you're a chuckin' or a human, on this fantasy world it doesn't matter, because you can do some serious snowboarding. You can do some serious snow skiing. You can do some serious sledding and tubing. And of course, you could do some serious snowman building. And also, the way you get to this is you can ride Mandibulon griffins up, or you can get in one of their sky ships and they'll take bunches up, groups up. And that's how you get to the top of the Skygem Alps to enjoy your wintertime sports. Now, just below the snow-capped line on this magnificent stretch of Alps, which goes really, it goes from the northern part of Bailiwick, start in the northern part of Bailiwick, and it comes all the way down to the southernmost part of Bailiwick. So when you get onto, below the snow-capped line, there are flat decks of rock that come out. So from these, you can do things like base jumping. If you like to do that, you could do that off of these decks. You'd land in the Valley of Battles, but you wouldn't be doing this during the time of a battle. So it would be all cool. So as you can see, these Skygem Alps hold a lot of fun. They are majestic. They are just impressive to look at.
I want to take a quick break to say thank you to our two major sponsors, the 5th Avenue Streatery in Mount Dora, Florida, and Hollywood Animal Training. The 5th Avenue Streatery offers the top 3 things that create a memorable dining experience for you and your pets. Fantastic fresh food, stellar service, and a cool vibe atmosphere. The 5th Avenue Streatery is a great place to be. You'll feel like you're on vacation. Tell them Brimley sent you, and you can get a free iced tea with any entree purchase. And Hollywood Animal Training? Yeah, our dog Brimley would not be at the level he's at if it were not for Hollywood Animal Training. The owner, Stephanie, brings over 20 years of animal training experience to the table for you and your pet. So whether you're looking for some basic obedience training, expounding on therapy dog training, booking a board and train experience, or are seeking to reach for the sky and learn the ropes of animal acting for TV and film, Hollywood Animal Training should be your first choice. Tell Stephanie Brimley sent you. I also want to personally invite you to enjoy the coolest online shopping experience ever from our cool epic merch and Pup Culture Cool online store. With nearly 200 items and growing, there's bound to be something you just can't live without. There's Worlds of Hidden Earth merch, plus my new designs Animaltastic and Pup Culture. You can also purchase the 8 novels and 8 coloring books from worldsofhiddenearth.com. It's all fantastic fun stuff for you and for you to give as gifts. All profits from our online sales go toward producing the Worlds of Hidden Earth epic film franchise.
You've probably noticed that I use a lot of AI creations to interpret these things to you throughout this series of the Worlds of Hidden Earth show. That's because I have absolutely zero, count it, nothing, big fat goose egg talent to actually draw these things. So, will this series be done and shot in all AI? Absolutely not. There'll be live actors, there'll be live animals. Yes, there will be some AI, especially for the backdrops and the scenery in the for the video walls, the volume walls. If you've not seen that, go to episode 4 and that'll show you how we're planning on filming a lot of the landscape scenes throughout Maycly. So I think you're really going to enjoy it once this all absolutely starts taking off and absolutely gets done into the film franchise, and it deserves to be. So I thank you so much for sticking with me.
Would love for you to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you never miss an upcoming episode of the show. Also, on your way out, if you'd be so kind as to hit that like button, leave a positive comment, and share this video with your friends, that would be awesome too. You can also check out previous and future episodes right here on my YouTube channel at Worlds of Hidden Earth.
Again, I'm Janet Beasley. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.